Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Anything Blows. My name is Andrew Dika, and today I'm proud to be joined by not only two gentlemen, but two of the best people in the sport and outside of boxing. Andy Gill, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you very much.
Great to finally have you on the channel. Lewis Oakford and the new Commonwealth Silver Cruiserweight champion via unanimous decision. How are you feeling?
Feeling great. We got the job done. Yeah, man. It ain't sunk in yet, but I know we got the job done. That belt's right here, so we got the job done.
Love it. And I just want to say this here. Obviously, talk about your ring walk song first because there's a meaning behind it.
Oh, you clocked onto that?
Yeah.
Both. Yeah, but it's 3 times. But
Three.
at that moment, it was both.
And it was meant to be for you because Arsenal won 3-1, and it's a hat-trick for you because you got 3.
Indeed, yeah, indeed.
Break down the contest.
The contest was a great one. You know what? It was boxing skill. I just realised and learned a lot tonight. I learned a lot took a lot from this fight. Boxing skill, jab will take you around the world, and that was living proof tonight, and it got working. And there's a couple of things we still need to work on. Of course, I couldn't really let the right hand go as much tonight, but the jab found the target every time. And once I reset and just started getting behind that jab, it didn't miss. You know what I mean? Triple jabs, all that, even quadruple jabs, I think. So look, it was great. It was
Talk about quadruple. Hopefully, Arsenal get quadruple this season and get 4 titles. But anyways, I want to talk about that there. Out of your 3 contests, because 3 rounds, the debut was a 4-rounder or a 6-rounder?
4-rounder.
4-rounder. So 17 rounds of the man. You've definitely got not only have respect, but just evaluate tonight. And would you say this was the best contest out of all 3?
Oh, most definitely. It was 10 rounder, a tough one as well, and we both had improved since the debut, so we had more to bring to the table, and obviously with a belt being involved, it made it all the more sweeter. So yeah, most definitely. This was probably my biggest achievement. This is my biggest achievement in boxing. So credit to Miller. It takes 2 to tango, and he brought it, and I'm victorious, and I'm just very, very. I'm over the moon. Thanks to my team, Andy Gill. Look, we worked diligently in this camp, and I've been training out of my skin twice a day.
5 hours a day.
Yeah, it's just been zoned in, full-time boxing, and just eyes on the prize. Once we got that call about this Commonwealth, we didn't hesitate. We took it, and we've been grinded. We grinded ever since, and this is what happens when you grind. Yeah, this is it. It's literally like living proof of just grind, dedicated. Sometimes you got to put all your eggs in one basket and just get on with it, and don't think about anything else. And usually things come from that.
And the risk paid off, putting everything in one basket. Andy, break down the contest. Not only how proud of you, but it was a war and it was scrappy at times, but Lewis remained calm. Lewis done the business, and he's clearly learned from what you've taught him.
Yeah, I'm really proud of him. He's the perfect pro. He turns up to the gym on a regular. He puts in the hours. If he has a little bit of a moment, he'll phone me, Coach, what do you think? Get in the gym now. And he listens. He comes in. I studied Miller. Miller had a few things about him. He can punch. We knew that. He likes throwing his lead hand hook as a counter all the time, and he likes to come forward. He likes to walk forward and try and barrage you with a load of punches. But everybody that he's fought hasn't nailed the jab on him. And when Lewis first come to me, his jab wasn't 100. So, I knew the jab was the shot that would take this whole game apart. Alongside the jab was his movement. He already could move, but we developed the movement a little bit more. We added a few little tricks to it. And yeah, he executed the plan. There's going to be times, it's his first fight under me. And he will divert back to the old way of doing things because that's what's installed into him. So we expected it, but obviously me and Steve and Mick, we were there screaming, shouting. They were giving me advice in my ear, get him to do this, get him to do that. They were seeing things that I wasn't, because once he got cut, then I'm more focused on the cut. But he pulled through, he listened, and I screamed my head off, and he listened. Sorry. He listened to me, and the times that he did have a few hiccups, we got him through it, and he didn't last that long.
And you've both got a great taste in music. So I've got 3 I've got 3 things to say here. Usually, obviously, a football match is different, but when you score a hat trick in football, you get the match ball. You've got a hat trick now, and you've come home with a prize. So let's break that down. How does it feel, 3-0, and obviously both, but 3-0 and getting that Commonwealth silver strap?
Yeah, it's it's another belt for the gym. We've got 4 champions in the gym now. We lay low, we work hard, we study the people that we're fighting, and we come to perform. We're not coming to lose. We're not coming to be second best, and we'll always give it 100%. The whole team, and with Lewis, after coming off a loss, he was on Matchroom. It was a Southern Area title, and it ate him a little bit, but it was. I take my hats off to him because I've known Lewis a long time. We go back about 15 years. So the way I look at it, he's come home. This is my boy. He's come home to me. But he has worked so hard, so hard. Sorry, it's because we won the belt.
No, you're good. You're fine.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really proud of him. He's got everything in front of him now. If he keeps the same work ethic he's got, he's only going to grow.
And 2 other points I had on your behalf. You said you were getting screamed at and got advice in your ear, but could you hear the fans? I know, Lewis, you could hear the fans on that.
I mean, you can hear things, but when you're in there, you're not focusing on that. The noise is drained. Like you're focusing, and it's blocked out. You're only but the one voice you hear is your coach's voice, and that's the voice that that's going to get you through the fight. So all the other voices don't mean nothing.
And as the famous Floyd Mayweather said, the fans can't win a fight for you. Deevorn, credit to him, great fighter, but he had a load of fans, and I want to say he had that small pocket up there, and that took over. And how do you tune that out? Because you're the coach, and there's another point I want to go to in a minute. But how do you tune that out? Because surely you must have heard stuff, or do you just focus on it?
I don't hear. There's only 2 people I hear. It's Mickey and Steve, and I don't hear no one else. No one else. It does interest me, because we're the focus of the plan, and I'm only human. So, like Lewis, a couple of times he got involved in a brawl. I could get, if he's in a troublesome situation, he could start getting to me. But they're mixed there. Steve's there, like, well, look, this, that. So we're there united. We're there for each other.
And the third point is, as soon as you got the cut, he had Deevorn had the left orbital bone.
Jab eye.
He had that cut, but Lewis has got a few cuts. You talk about that there, and people don't realise, but getting to see it up close, getting to see it ringside, you're not only his coach, but that's not only a fighter, but you've got his health in your hands, and you've got to control not only having a cut man and everyone doing their job, but it could easily go a different way. So how do you remain so composed, and how do you not take the pressure? As you said, not only first fight with him, but you've got another man's life.
It's a camp. The camp. If you don't execute the camp properly, then he's going to be in trouble. If I left, and no disrespect to anybody, if I left Lewis the way he was fighting, this fight would have ended up totally different because he would have got involved in a brawl. But tonight he showed people that he can box. I know he's got heart. I know he can go when he needs to go. But tonight he showed he's a boxer, and that is a far superior way to fight.
And Lewis, would you say that's your best performance today?
Yeah.
And what are you most proud of from tonight, and what do you take from this fight?
Well, what I'm most proud of is resetting and sticking to the game plan. Being disciplined. I learned a lot of discipline this fight. It's a 10-round fight. I went the distance in a 10-round fight, and any time that I may have kind of went off track, I came back to where I needed to be, and that's what I'm proud of. Ultimately, that's what won me this fight. And what I've learned is the jab is key. Jab is key.
Take you around the world. And what are you most proud of tonight, and what have you taken from this fight? And obviously another strap in your gym, and the first, like, not many. It's like saying a manager's just come in and he's won the Champions League. Obviously it's first of many, but you're special.
I'm proud. Obviously, I'm proud of Lewis and the effort he's put in. My Mickey and me go back 47 years. He's my brother. Steve and me go back, I don't know, 7 years now. He's my brother. My good lady, Eva, the Queen of Pilates, is here. I couldn't ask for more. Fabrice, another brother of mine, and our team is a family. We're a family. There's no, if buts and maybes. We're all there for each other when it's really needed. We're all there.
My Scouse accent is terrible, but you know who I'm going to quote it? Chris. I think, no, it's not Chris, but his name on that Scouse that we don't do if, buts, and maybes, we do absolutes. I can't do it. I butchered that. But you know what I meant there. And talk about that, because everyone's going to ask you, where do you go next? Everyone's going to say, what do you do now? As you said, it's going to take a few days to sink in, but how does it go down in history? Because when people look at the icons that have fought at York Hall, not only did you main event here, but you fought for the title and you won your title at York Hall. So not just now, but in 5-10 years' time, people will see Deevorn Miller versus Lewis Oakford, and you're written in boxing history, and you've won your first title.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good. Andy,
when you put it like that, it sounds good.
How does it feel? Not only to be remembered from the main events in York Hall, not only the undercard, but to be known as, because this is a new belt, to be a Commonwealth Cruiserweight silver champion.
The main thing for me, he got out of the ring, and so did Miller. After 10 hard rounds, he has done me proud. He's done himself proud, and he's done all his fans proud. This is a Brucey bonus. Yeah, him walking out the ring safe, and Miller, that's the most important thing.
That's the most important, and that's what I love most about this sport. And I also get emotional when fighters cuddle or shake hands, because after everything said and done beforehand, that's what it's all about, being gentlemen, which you two are, and being respectful. So I want to ask you, and it's not a question because we're focusing on you tonight, but where do you go from here? As we know, Jack Massey has the Commonwealth. He's going to fight Jao Pataya. Where does this put you in line, and just now put you in the top 10 in the rankings?
We will sit down with Steve and we will talk, and we'll take it from there.
Where do you want to go from here?
Man, like I said, man, I'm gonna enjoy this belt right here. Opportunities are gonna come.
They're gonna knock.
They're gonna knock. I'm not gonna start naming names right now. No. Listen, it's a stacked division. There's many opportunities out there, but them Saudis just know, Turkey, I'm here. All right. But look, man, like I said, gonna enjoy this belt, and like I said, we're gonna sit down, talk with Steve, and we're gonna, something's gonna materialize in the coming days.
And coach has always got to keep it healthy, but Johnny Fisher does it best. But what's going to be your post-fight meal tonight? Break it down.
My post-fight meal, like I say, man, I'm quite simple with it, man. I'll probably get a pizza or something, extra toppings and all that.
And did you get any dessert or anything?
I've had a bar of chocolate.
Okay, nice
already.
He's healthy, man. He's on the keep fit healthy stuff, so you probably have a smoothie or something.
I try to.
And what is the message to your supporters, everyone that came out tonight, everyone that's always supported you, always had faith in Lewis? And as you said, and I don't want to make the joke here, but England didn't bring it home, but you finally brought something home, and you brought him home.
Just, you know what? Small hall boxing wouldn't survive without the fans. And thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the support, not just Lewis, every other boxer that I've got. It's deeply appreciated, and keep supporting. And, there's some big nights in small hall boxing. Keep supporting, keep coming.
Lewis, final message.
Yeah, just thank you to every single person that came out to support. Like I said, without you, I wouldn't be here right now, and I wouldn't be holding on to this belt. And like I said, it's just proud. It's a proud moment, and like I said, long may it continue. Onwards and upwards. And
God willing, Saudi comes calling soon, and do not be surprised when this man fills up the Emirates Stadium.
Inshallah.
Andy Gill.
Thank you very much.
And Lewis Oakford, not only two gentlemen, but great fighter and great coach.